leadership on this and your thoughtfulness about including. How has the current 60-day shutdown hampered your ability to coordinate and organize for an event of this magnitude?
It has significantly impacted our operations. If I could implore, members of Congress on both sides, it's long since time to reopen the Department of Homeland Security. We have been shut down more days than we've been open this fiscal year, and at a time with what's going on globally, at a time when we're going to have this historic tournament. It's time to open our Department of Homeland Security. It has impacted, I know the acting administrator has been up here on the Hill, have talked about the hundreds of TSOs that have been lost during the shutdown. We just can't replace that expertise overnight. It has hindered our coordination with state and locals. It has reduced our planning efforts. Without all that being said, though, let me assure this committee and the members of the public, we will have a safe, we will have a secure, it will be an enjoyable tournament, but it has had a negative impact on the planning.
And thank you to our witnesses for being here. Mr. O'Leary, I want to follow up on some of the questions that Senator Van Hollen was asking, because I agree. The Federal Emergency Management Agency issued a notice of funding opportunity for $625 million for the World Cups for security and $250 million for counter unmanned aerial systems, UAS. The counter UAS funding was awarded in January, but the World Cup funding was not issued until mid-March, even though host cities across the country were pressing the administration to release the funds. There were several news reports that showed that the reason for the holdup was because of an administrative delay. Can you tell us what the administrative delay was and whether we should worry that we're going to see more administrative delays?
Thank you, Senator, for the question. I'm not aware of any administrative delays other than the lapse in appropriations to DHS, and that has slowed many things down.
Is the money coming from DHS?
Say that. I didn't hear the question, Senator.
My understanding is that the money was not coming from DHS.
FEMA is part of DHS.
I understand, but the appropriation is for the World Cup, is it not, Senator Moran? So it should not be.
So